right, so welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, Hades744. So today, guys, we're doing our Europa League and Conference League reaction, guys, to the semifinals, man. There's a lot to unpack here, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, guys. Get those likes on, man, guys. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So let's read some of you guys' messages here in the chat. So shout out to Barry, man. Shout out to Barry, man, for becoming a YouTube member, man. Shout out to Barry, man. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member. It does mean a lot for the channel. And yeah, if you want to become a YouTube member, it's only $1 per month, guys. And you get exclusive videos, exclusive live streams. Sometimes I even get early access to members, that kind of stuff. So, being a member is definitely worth the money. So, let's go ahead and get started. Chris says hello. Abu says sup. Chris says Premier League clubs are a joke, so overrated. Chris says so overrated. And Balkan Warrior says 87 for 4. Here, but I can't stay too long. Okay. All right, let's start with the Europa League first, actually. Let's actually start with the Europa League first. So let's start with the first game which we got here. It is Roma 0, Leverkusen 2. Let me get my time sticker right here. Get my time sticker right here. So we're gonna start with the Europa League first. Europa League, guys. Europa League. So we got here Roma 0, Leverkusen 2. Guys, this Roma team is awful. Defensively, guys, Roma is so bad. And I don't know what to say, man. This Leverkusen team was unbelievable because the amount of times I don't know how Leverkusen keeps doing this. Like, how they still haven't lost this season is beyond me. Like, this is insane, man. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a club go for an entire season unbeaten in all competitions. We have seen it before with Arsenal. We've seen it with Juve. I think, last season we almost had Arsenal, Juve have done it a few years ago. And I just think that for Leverkusen, man, unbelievable, man, unbelievable. And Roma had their opportunities, man. Roma had their chances. It wasn't like Roma did nothing, but it was just that Roma, just for the most part, didn't really create any notable opportunities. They had that great chance there, and the 21st minute Lukaku that hit the post, but then this mistake, man. This was a horrible goal to give away. Terrible mistake there from the fullback. I think it was Karsdorp. Gives a terrible pass to, I think, was it Grimaldo? Who got the assist for the first goal? Actually, let me see if I can find. Oh yeah, it was Grimaldo. Grimaldo plays it to Warts, and Warts makes it 1-0. You could just see, man, Leverkusen were rampant. Roma had their opportunities. They were really trying the second half. You could tell that they really did up things up in the second half. But they just couldn't get the final chance, man. There were some good opportunities. Abraham there, the 94th minute, 8:56 Cristante, Asmo, 84th minute. And one of those chances should have gone in, El Shnawi. But the thing is, like, Roma started to react so quickly, so late in the game, that Leverkusen were able to take charge. Obviously, Palacios had the effort there, 95th, Frimpong, 78th minute, Hinchape, 51st, Adley, 62nd, Andrik, 61st. Then obviously Andrik, 8:58. The Andrik scores, and the Andrik scored a fantastic goal. 73rd minute, amazing, amazing goal. And Leverkusen probably should have scored more goals. And they had 19 shots, 4 on target. Roma only had 8 shots, 2 on target. Now, Roma should have scored 1 goal. I think, in my opinion, if the score should have been like 2-1 or maybe 3-1. Like, Leverkusen definitely deserved the win, but I think Roma definitely deserved a goal. But yeah, man, Leverkusen, man, unbelievable, man. What they keep doing. 47 games unbeaten. And guys, for me, the tie is done. I don't see how Roma can go away in Germany and win 3-0. I don't think it's happening. And Leverkusen are making the Europa League final. And it's going to be big. It's going to be big. Can Xabi Alonso win the trophy, man? We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. But yeah, I mean, for me, man, this tie is done. I don't see how Leverkusen, I don't see how Roma can turn it around. And the thing is, even if Roma do win in Germany, it may not even be enough. Because remember, Leverkusen won the first leg by a 2-0 margin. So, I can see a scenario where Roma win in Germany, but it won't be enough to overturn the deficit. So let me say, guys, comments. Books says good evening. That was a bad evening. We'll talk about that. Don't worry, man. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about Unai Emery, man. Leverkusen are so good, man. I expect Roma to be more competitive. They really should have won by more than 2. 47 games unbeaten. Chris says true. Hello, 84. How are you, Tari? Yeah, I'm fine, man. I'm fine. A Roma defender should go to jail. Whoa. Relax, Balkan. Sorry, TJ says, I really wanted Roma and Aston Villa to win the Europa League and Conference League, but it looks like it won't happen. And Tari teachers say Leverkusen will do a Porto 2009, 2010, which says Leverkusen didn't even play with a starting 11 against Dortmund and Stuttgart. So they had time to rest. Tari teachers say at least Boniface will get a European trophy. The tie is over. I mean, well, I'm not gonna go to. I'm not gonna. Well, let's say Leverkusen are favorites for the Europa League final. I don't think you should get carried away that Leverkusen could instantly win the Europa League, but they're definitely the favorites. So they're 100% the favorites for that final. Whichever team makes it out from the Atalanta Marseille, which we'll get onto that game in a bit. And yeah, Tara TJ says the tie is over. Who said Lukaku hit the post in the first half, denying Paredes one of the best assists of all time. Yeah, Paredes, man, a very underrated player. Like, honestly, guys, I think this Roma team isn't as bad as people make it out to be, but I think the defense is really bad. I think the Roma defense is particularly bad because the team itself, like the midfield and attack, isn't too bad. It's just the defense is so garbage. The defense is just not good. So that's why I don't. That's why I have issues with this Roma team in that regard. So Roma are done. They ain't coming back. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much over. I think most people would agree that Roma is pretty much over. So yeah, let me see what you guys say in here in the chat. Okay, Lakaka moment. When will the Italian club win a European trophy again? Because, in my opinion, I really thought Roma would end the unbeaten run. Yeah, I thought Roma would at least get a draw, but man, they couldn't even get a draw, man. Box says West Ham gave Leverkusen a better game. That's actually true, to be fair. But to be fair, West Ham only really did for the second leg, and for the first half, you could maybe say. I think quarterback actually gave Leverkusen the best game, which is actually crazy to say. Like, quarterback was actually really close to knocking out Leverkusen. So I was asking him the lineup was bad. Who said boxing on the first leg? Survey country ball. It was professional. Okay. I don't want to read that word out loud. I don't want to say that word out loud. But okay, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. So shout out to Leverkusen, man. Stanisic got their assist there. Andre got the goal, and Andre's so underrated, man. Andre is so underrated. This guy needs to be the Euro squad. Like Germany, man, you got to call him up because the guy's been flawless for Leverkusen. Like he's been fantastic, man. 29 years old. Got to be there. And you know what's crazy? Leverkusen even started their back with Kovar. And Kovar was also pretty good. That's insane. Hansape, Tapsoba, Xhaka, Grimaldo, Andre, Stanisic, Frimpong, Adley, Wards. And they even started some of the key players like Boniface. Didn't even play at all. Sheikh didn't even play. Iglesias, Arthur, Jose, Palacios, Tella, Hoffman, Kasuno. Like, Leverkusen have really good depth, man. Really good depth. Okay. Moving on to the other game we got here. It is Marseille 1, Atalanta 1. How do I feel about this game? I think for Atalanta to be the more happier of the two teams because this was a back and forth game. This was a cagey game. I think this one could have gone either way. Obviously, Skamaka scored a fantastic goal there. Really, really good assist there from Coop Miners. And then obviously Mbema, man. Mbema scored a fantastic equalizer there, the 20th minute. Kong Daibe gets assist, a screamer of a goal. And then I don't know how Marseille didn't score. There was a big chance of bombing had in the first half. He should have scored that opportunity, man. This chance right here, I think, was the 42nd minute. Oh my jeez. That was a big miss there in the fast break. And yeah, Aubameyang didn't really. Obama kind of struggled in this game. Obviously, more Atalanta had their chance in the first half. Zappacosta there, Coop Miners, and in the second half, man, Marseille kept firing in all cylinders. They really tried to get that goal. India there, try to get something there. Aubameyang, 53rd minute, another missed opportunity. That you can see right here, guys. Harit there, 67th minute. Kong Dogby at 52nd, and Bema, another opportunity for him. Sar. Onahi hit the post. That was a really good opportunity for Marseille. Aubameyang there, 47th. And then Kong Dogby at 58th, and then Mbunga, 74th minute. But yeah, Atalanta for me, they were kind of a bit underwhelming in the second half. They didn't really do that much in the second half. They had their opportunities though right at the end though. Miranchuk could have scored. The goal that Lukman had a chance of 63rd minute, and then 60th minute, and yeah, then 51st man, Kuminer. So I think if you're Atalanta, man, you're going to be more happy with the two teams because you got to draw away. to Marseille, and Marseille is really good at home. Marseille away from home is really bad. Marseille's away record is pretty atrocious. So I'll be honest with you, I don't know if Marseille can do this. I think Marseille can maybe do some pens, but I don't think they can win in regulation against Atalanta. I don't know. I don't think they can. But it's going to be interesting, man. So yeah, we're gonna let's see what you guys say in the chat. So where are you guys saying? West Ham, okay. At home, I mean, West Ham got done with the first leg. Leverkusen 20, South over Leicester 2016. That's a tough one, Tari. I don't know, man. I'll have to think about that. Maybe that could be a great video to do on the channel. That'd be a great video. I'm gonna wait until the end of the season, to see that comparison. But I think one way to put it this way, I think what Leicester did is still bigger underdogs. I still think Leicester City did, and I still think Leicester City is a bigger underdog. But if Leverkusen does it all three fronts unbeaten, then yeah, Leverkusen will be better. But let's wait until the end of the season, man. Let's wait until the end of the season. Who says, oh, okay? Do Leverkusen have a first 11? Yeah, they do have a first 11. They pretty much played most of the senior guys, and yeah, Redzeki is better than Kovar. Chris says, Tire Tuesday, Leverkusen top 2024 is the top 3 underdog success of all time. They just have a squad. Yeah, their squad is really deep. Shelby should start Redzek in the final. Yeah, I imagine Redzek is going to start that final. So yeah. Leverkusen low-key have more squad depth than Man City. Okay, Tari. Okay, that might be a very unpopular opinion. So yeah, Pook said Leicester still is better to me, lower the more surprising. Yeah, I think Leicester is more surprised, but let's see, man. Let's see. Let's wait until the end of the season. Chris Kovar's Europa League goalkeeper. Leverkusen are going unbeaten, bro. I still don't think they're going to win everything. I don't think they're going to win the treble. So, yeah. Leverkusen ended Bayern's 10-year dominance. It's actually 11 years. I know, but many times teams which use the tactics that use the starter goalkeeper, they qualify for the final. Sorry, but Leicester winning the UPL is still more surprising. Why Carlson Potts is on the bench? We'll get to that. To be honest, the Premier League era was average. It was the started Romero over De Gea in 2017 UEL final. Honestly, Watkins should have taken the penalty. Leverkusen can't lose. Why is Olsen their second choice goalkeeper too? No, it wasn't that rich. Martinez had a yellow card. I mean, if this Leverkusen played against Man City, I would probably Leverkusen better than the Bundesliga still. Clubs are off in the Premier League era from 32-27 back then. But Inga says hi. Leicester City bigger underdogs by a lot. Because I meant Champions League. Atalanta will qualify here. Sorry, meant Champions League. Zambia 2012 bucks. Martinez suspended because of yellow cards. No, he was actually not suspended because of that Serbian. He got injured. He was injured. That's why. Leicester Championship team winning the league over Oil winners, 500-1. They should have signed Olsen and signed a better backup goalkeeper. Still doesn't shame back Leicester when the was more sharp, in my opinion. Exactly. Sorry, TJ Bucks exactly. Circle Bruges better. Okay, so do you guys have any thoughts on this game? Like, I feel like none of you guys even talked about this game in the chat. Like, this was a pretty entertaining game, I gotta say. And I think the second leg will be very cagey, guys. I feel like the second leg will be very cagey. I don't expect a lot of action the second leg. I expect it to be very defensive. And maybe some individual brilliance will see them through. Like, I could see this going to pens, guys. I wouldn't be surprised because I think both these teams are very closely matched. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting because Aubameyang, man. Let's see, man. Let's see if Aubameyang can come clutch the second leg. Yeah, I actually like this game. I actually like this game a lot. In my opinion, of the 4 games, this was probably the most interesting game. Yeah, so very good result for Atalanta on the road. And yeah, man, Marseille, man, can Marseille do it, man? Are we gonna get one French team and a European final? So, Yeah, we'll see what happens. But they already did, man. They already did, man. But if they win another European trophy, oh my God! If they win another European trophy, PSG has to self-induct. Like that, that will be too crazy for PSG. So yeah, we're returning guys' comments. Adelanto will qualify here. You mentioned his name is 2012. Yeah, he was a fun game. Bruges will win. Honestly, in my opinion, this game was boring. At home, they're monsters. No love for Marseille / Atalanta. I think Atalanta will win. Box says, Leverkusen plays beautiful, man. If this Marseille qualifies, it's going to be crazy. Good day. I know it's Europa League, but still. Marseille got to the 2018 final, lost to Griezmann. Marseille will have to fight back. Marseille's won the Champions League before. Mic needs to be fixed. Is my mic wrong, guys? Hold up. Okay, is it better now? Okay, is it better now, guys? Is it better now? Guys, we all know Leverkusen is going to win this trophy. The Champions League success was fraudulent. Hey, come on, man. You can't say that. You can't say that. It's okay. Grimal's a top tier. I want him in Madrid. Lol. He is a former Barca player, just so you know, Pookie. Correct. Fellow Serbs. Correction. Okay, guys, is my mic better, guys? Was my mic better? I don't know on my end. I'm not hearing. So hopefully the mic is better, guys. Hopefully the mic's better. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting, guys. And so what do you guys say in the chat, man? So let me let me do a poll, guys. Which teams are making the final? So Marseille, Atalanta. My original prediction was Atalanta, and I'm still gonna stick with it, I think. But maybe I might change. We'll see. Yeah. So shout out to Atalanta, man, Skamaka, man, and yeah, man, good win, man. Okay, so let's see what you guys say in the chat. Then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next game, guys. Get those likes up, man, guys. Get those likes up, man. Get those likes up. We have 15 people watching, man. 15 people watching, so we should get those likes up, man. Let me refresh my stream. And yeah, man, Atalanta, man, they have never played in a European final before. Marseille have. I think they have won. How many finals have Marseille reached in the Europa League history? Actually, I'm actually curious. How many finals have Marseille reached the Europa League? Let me actually quickly just check here. I think they reached 5 finals. Yeah, 5 finals, guys. Jeez, and they lost all 5, I think, right? Let me actually just check. Marseille, let's see. Marseille, runners up. Yeah, oh, sorry, 3 finals. Marseille have lost 3 finals. 3 finals. Sorry. So, yeah, man. We only have 6 likes, which is bad, man. Come on, man. We need to get at least 10 likes, man. Come on, get those likes up, man. Get those likes up, man. Get those likes up. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Conference League. A lot of you guys don't really have to seem to much have thoughts on this game. And yeah, man. So Balradi was actually the man of the match for this game. Interesting. Who was the man of the match for the other game? Actually, I just out of curiosity. Let's see. Who was the man of the match here? Grimaldo's the man of the match. Okay. That's an agreeable shout, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the Conference League now. And yeah, actually, let's read some of your guys' comments before we move to the Conference League. Let's read some of your guys' comments. It's okay. Grimaldo's top tier. I want a Madrid low. Okay, the mic's good, but the audio is a bit quiet. Okay, Grimaldo versus Carlos. Come on, relax there, man. Relax there. Box says low. Skamaka over Nunes. You know, at current form, yes. Current form, I think Skamaka is better. Nunes might be actually that's a bit debatable though. Who's better, Skamaka or Nunes? Just by this season. I don't know, man. Bruges or Antwerp, Arpon? I mean, what do you in terms of what? Like, which team do I like more? I mean, I'm pretty neutral with both teams, but if you want me to say, I guess I like Antwerp more. I don't know. I don't really. I don't know what you need to give some more context because it don't matter. He's from Madrid, so don't know how else to describe it. Smart news. Pookie, I think he had to go. He would go. Backstory. Alonso can make the final. Nunes is so bad. Alonso was Gasparini. Yeah, same. Gasparini's the runners-up merchant when he gets to the finals. How many? He's only made it to, I think, 2 finals. I think. I hope Atalanta wins the Coppa Italia. Same here, man. Most history of France, I think 3. Can Gasparini break the curse? Alonso versus Gasparini. Leverkusen versus Atalanta means a Nigeria player will win the Europa League. That's true. That's true. We're gonna get a Nigeria player to win the Europa League, guaranteed. Good evening. Boniface or Lookman could have a Europa League. Like and subscribe. 5 likes and tied with views. Nunes would have missed every chance Kamaka had versus Liverpool. Gianluca over Darwin. Nunes so bad, bro. I thought it was my phone, but yeah, something's wrong with the audio. Wait, can you guys not hear me? Okay, let me do it on my end, guys. Hold up. Let me get my phone. Okay, I think I feel I think the audio, I think it might be something your end, Balkan, because everyone else's says here is good for them, and I just checked my end, it was good. And Arsenal will win the Europa League already. The soft audio, I'm hearing 80 well. Oh, hey there. I hear. Box says, Master says, audio is fine to me. Chris says, Bo, I can hear you really well. Server Country Ball says, perfect and good. Right just says, Atalanta, Musso, Leverkusen, Palacios, Roma, Dybala, Paredes, Marseille, Correa, and Balraj. Oh my God. Rank, this is a this is nice for you, man. You're guaranteed an Argentinian winner, basically. Yeah, you're guaranteed. The only team, wait, which of the 4 teams doesn't have an Argentinian player? So Atalanta has, Roma has, Marseille. Let's see, Leverkusen. Yeah. Basically, this is an amazing situation for you, Rank. Liverpool really replaced Mane with Nunes. Um, it's good, but the audio sounds really cramped up for some odd reason. Please say respect Nunes low. Rank Talks Well says an Argentinian player is also guaranteed a Europa League. 1-0 wouldn't have been too bad, but 2-0 is a disaster for Rome. Who said no? I think Nunes is in bad form, guys. I think Nunes is in bad form. I still think he's a good player, but right now he's in bad form. But to be fair, Liverpool right now is in bad form in general. So I don't know how much that you could really single-handedly blame Nunes for. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the Conference League, guys. Let's see what you guys say in the chat. So 85% of you guys go with Atalanta to make the final. 15% go with Marseille. So yeah, man, I think it's fair to say I think let's be real. I think Leverkusen making the final. That's pretty obvious. And is it going to be Marseille, Atalanta? Atalanta is probably the favorites because they have the second leg at home. All right, let's now move on to Conference League, guys. Conference League. Conference League time. Conference League time, guys. So let's start with the first game we got here is Aston Villa 2, Olympiacos 4. So shout out to Olympiacos, man, for getting a big win here and Birmingham, guys. Big win here. And Jose Luis Mendebar, man, take a flipping bow. And Aston Villa, man, I'm sorry, this is disgraceful. This is absolutely disgraceful. You lost 4-2 at home to Olympiacos. It's just embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing from Aston Villa, man. And I'm looking at the lineup, man. Why is Pau Torres not in the starting 11? Oh, wait, where's Pau Torres? I know Emi Martinez is injured. Pau Torres was on the bench. He could have started. Diego Carlos as well. It's just really weird, man. And how do you go for Longley over Pau Torres? I know Pau Torres might be a bit overrated. Guys, Longley is garbage. Longley is terrible, guys. I know this as a Barca fan myself. This guy is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous, man. Okay. So I was thinking to myself, oh my geez. And then that first goal, man. To be fair, Aston Villa did take the lead there. I think there was a goal they had scored. It was offside though. Then 16th minute of the game, man. Great pass from Chukwinko for Al-Kabi, and Al-Kabi scores. And to make it 1-0, you're like, oh my geez, what's going on? What's going on? And then the second goal was scored by Al-Kabi again. Daniel Podence, man, with an assist there. Then Ollie Watkins did pull one back. That was a great finish there from Ollie Watkins the first half to get a goal back. And yeah, Ollie Watkins had a decent game. And you can see, man, Every time you can see how clinical Olympiacos were because the 2 goals they scored, man, regular play, the goal, regular play, and yeah, man, Aston Villa, man, should have done better with their opportunities. Defensively, they were terrible. Rogers there with the block there. Louise there with the miss in the 45th minute. Rogers, 6th minute. Louise, 14th minute. Ollie Watkins, man, great finish. And the second half, man, second half. Aston Villa makes it 2-2. Great finish there from Diaby from the 52nd minute. You can see how good they were in the second half. Then a penalty was given. It was a bit, I think it was a handball. Which player gave it away? It was Douglas Luiz, I think. I think Douglas Luiz gives away the handball. Up step Alcabi. And Alcabi scores to make it 3-2 to Olympiacos. And I'm like, wow. And then opponents, man. It's Heze. Heze gets a goal there. I don't know what Olsen was doing there. Terrible goalkeeping. Then Aston Villa did get a penalty in themselves. Then Louise hits the post there in the 84th minute. So who gave away the penalty in the 84th minute? 83rd. I actually don't really remember that. I'm going to say here it was Rodzini. So yeah, shout out to Olympiacos, man, for getting a massive win here. And it just shows how bad Aston Villa defense is. Aston Villa defense is trash. It's horrendous. It's garbage. And yeah, man, it's very bad, man. Very, very bad. And so yeah, let me read some guys' comments. 1-0 wouldn't have been too bad, but 2-0 is a disaster for Roma. I think I already read that. Nunes was awful last season. Watching Nunes win Copa America for Uruguay. Nunes is a wacky player. Sometimes they fish, sometimes wildly off it. Great power for Zeus himself. RJ winning back-to-back Copa Americas. We'll see. Douglas Luiz says, "Lol, we'll just see." As well, absolutely ball their Premier League's already at Villa. The Lions sleeps tonight. Aston Villa had to win this first leg comfortably. Respect the Greek gods. Why did Aston Villa sign Longley? It was for depth, man. Depth. I remember when people were saying that Man City, Liverpool, Aston Villa winning the trophies. Yeah, I knew that all 3 Premier League teams would have won. I knew that for a fact. I had thought one of the Premier League teams would have won, but I knew for a fact that all 3 weren't going to win. Now we're going to probably have none of the 3 teams win it now. I don't care about injuries. Aston Villa should be winning at home. But you know what the thing is, guys? People are going to say, "Oh, if Emi Martinez plays, Aston Villa probably wins this game," and that's probably true. But it just shows how that just shows how bad Aston Villa is. You have to rely on one man to bail you out. Come on, man! Like this is the Aston Villa team at 4th place in the Premier League, guys. Guys, I'm saying this right here, guys. If Aston Villa makes the Champions League, they're going to get cooked. They're going to get cooked, guys. They're going to get destroyed, guys. I'm being dead serious here. This team is 4th place in the Premier League. Guys, this team could be in the Champions League. That's going to be disgraced. That they're going to get destroyed. And people keep telling me that all Villa Park's this fortress whatsoever. It's not a fortress. It's not. They've been good at home. They're great at home, but it's not a fortress. And I think we saw it here today. Chris, I don't know, but maybe it's still the best league in the world. So I don't know why people keep saying that low. Chris, I was one of them too. Villa have been absolutely defensively shambles for 3 seasons. I've been saying it. Martinez bails them out of many games. And we're supposed to be a European merchant. Chris says, I don't like the oil league. Aston Villa without Martinez looks exposed. By the way, Martinez has started for Villa. It wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, I mean, it probably wouldn't have been. Martinez wouldn't have saved them tonight. I mean, maybe you could say that box. Like, they could have maybe still lost, but I still think they wouldn't have conceded 4 goals because Olsen was terrible, man. Olsen was terrible. I'm sorry. I don't think he made a single save. Did he make a single save? Only 1 save he made. Only 1 save he made, guys. Only 1 save. I really thought Man City, Liverpool, and Aston Villa win the Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League. Carmo. Clement Longley or Sebastian Lletget? That's a tough one, Matt. Who do I prefer? Honestly, Matt, they're both the same. They're both the same level. If I had to choose, though, I'd probably go with Lletget at least because at least Lletget is decent with assists. I'm sorry, Longley is just trash. Longley is garbage, man. I'm never taking Longley any day of the week. I'm sorry. He is one of the worst center backs I've seen in my life. He's the same. Do Aston Villa miss Tyrone Mings? Yes, I think they do miss Tyrone Mings. I think he is definitely an important player. Aston Villa still has some chance to go through maybe 15 to 20%. Well, at least Aston Villa will end their competition in Athens. Mings chewing gum merchant. They spend money too. Leo cooked Villa. That is true. That is true. Like, Leo should have honestly beaten Aston Villa, guys. Leo should be in this position. Chris says true. Aston Villa with the weaker defense needed to make sure they didn't concede so many chances. They're definitely going to be the Champions League since Tottenham are awful. That's the sad thing, guys. That's the sad thing. Like, whichever team is going to get that fourth place in the Premier League is going to get cooked to they're going to get probably going to get cooked to the Champions League. Tyree T said they need to sell Olsen this summer. Mass Channel says another keeper could have been better. Olsen is washed. Yeah, Olsen is finished, man. I'm sorry. I mean, this was a bad game from Olsen. Terrible game from Olsen. Really, really bad. Yeah, he was terrible, man. He was terrible. Taruchi said Martinez saved them versus Lille. Rodini's a funny guy. Yeah. Will Martinez play versus second leg? Let's see, man. Let's see. Is Abby Martinez going to be back for the second leg? Let's see what it says here in the football. It says unknown. We don't know, man. But here's the thing, guys. Even if Emmy Martinez does return, guys, do you guys really think Aston Villa can make a comeback? Because they're going to have to win by 3 goals in Greece. I repeat, in Greece. I can see Aston Villa winning, but they're not winning by 3 goals. I can guarantee that right now. They're definitely not winning by a 3-goal margin. Maybe like a 2 or a 1, but I don't see them. Score. There's no way they're going to keep a clean sheet in the second leg. I am pretty sure. Yeah, Ryan Tuswell said Martinez should be back for the second leg. Oh yeah, he should. I should. But let's be real, guys. If Aston Villa, I think if Aston Villa gets 4th place and in the 4th place in the Premier League, I still think it's a great achievement. Because considering that, what is it called? Of how much inferior the team is compared to likes of Spurs, Man United, and Chelsea. So, yeah. Book says Martinez should be back for the second leg. No one in the midfield knows how to defend. It's a free real estate for attackers. Frank Toswell says. Book says, can you pronounce the number 15 for Olympiacos? Alex Drondropoilis? That's a hard name to pronounce. Did we say Villa missed chances that could have made it 4-4 and 5-4? Yeah, they missed chances, Matt, but the bigger takeaway is how bad they were defensively. Because defensively, they shouldn't be conceding this amount of goals. Like, if you look at the XG, guys, they had 11 shots, 4 on target. Oh, sorry, this is not the overall game. They had 70 shots, 7 on target. And yeah, they should have scored more goals. But they should be better defensively. Like, when you score, like you shouldn't be conceding 4 goals from 5 shots on target. So you can make it both ways, Matt, but I think it's more of the defense being bad. I think it's more so being the defense being bad because, yeah, they should have scored more goals. I do agree with you. But at the same time, they also were terrible defensively, too. Yeah, McGinn, man, had that chance there. Is there any other chance? Watkins had a save there. Bailey, Duran, what other chances they had? So, yeah, they had some good opportunities in the second half, but they just weren't clinical enough. But yeah, defensively, they were shambles, man. Shambles. You skipped my comment, Lowell. Sorry about that. They said they definitely can come back. Oh, yeah, they can come back, but how likely is it? I don't think it's likely. Because I don't see them keeping a clean sheet away in Greece. I just don't see it. They definitely can come back. Patrick Miller says, wow. Olympics just stunned Aston Villa, wow. Alcabi, best center forward in Europe? I think that's a bit of a stretch. I don't think he is. I mean, Gokares is probably the best striker, and Harry Kane. Those two are definitely up there. And yeah, Alcabi for me, he's you know what? I'm gonna say this right now, guys. Alcabi is a better striker than En-Nesyri. Alcabi is better than En-Nesyri, just on current form. And I don't know why Morocco didn't use Alcabi in the AFCON. I don't know why Morocco didn't do that. That's just another good keeper besides Martinez, as well. Could have been better. Also played like he had a preseason. He's rusty. At least Emery's a good manager, so saving the tie is possible. Oh yeah, that's true. Like there is a possibility, but is that going to happen? We'll have to see. And I feel bad for Douglas Luiz, guys, because this is the first time he missed a penalty in his career. First time he missed a penalty. Very, very sad. Guys, we're at 8 likes, man. Come on, man. We need to be getting 10 likes, man. Come on. We have 15 people watching. We need to get 8 likes. We got to get at least 10 likes, man. Come on. Get the like button, guys. Get those likes on. Get those likes up. Yeah. Alcabi. By the way, did you hear about Girona/Jobrick? What's the news about Girona's? Oh, yeah. I know about Jobrick. He's a good striker, man. He's a great striker. What's the news, man? What's your opinion about the Villa disallowed goal? The first goal, I gotta rewatch it to be honest with you because I was watching so many games at once. It was kind of hard to remember. But yeah, I think it was just about offside. To be honest with you, I have to rewatch Chris because I don't really quite remember. But I was a bit surprised that goal was disallowed because for me it looked onside. But yeah, okay, let's talk about the other game, man. Fiorentina 3, Club Brugge 2. Wow. So shout out to Club Brugge, man, because they almost got the result, man. Um, uh, so Sati scored a fantastic goal there. Very, very good there from Sati. Great, great goal there. And then they equalized. They equalized there with Vatican. A penalty was given. I think it was a handball. Vatican stepped up and scored. And then obviously, Belotti scored the 37th minute. It was a bit of a rebound there from Checkers. Um, and then obviously, what is it called? They scored. Fiorentina makes it 2-1. And then the second half, man, they go down to 10 men. Oh yeah, Ndika gets the second yellow. It's definitely a red card, a second yellow offense. Then Club Brugge, they caught Fiorentina's defense sleeping. They caught Fiorentina's defense sleeping to make it 2-all. And it was a huge goal. Huge, huge goal against the run of play, man. Against the run of play. Rodriguez scores, 63rd minute. And then from that point on, man, Club Brugge are just hanging on, man. Just hanging on, hanging on. And you just know when you're down at 10, man, when you have a man advantage, you're going to get a late goal. And it happens. Nizzolo scored a late goal, man. And the 91st minute, it was a bit of a scrapple there in the box. And Nizzolo makes it 3-2. And yeah, man, so Nizzolo, man, huge, huge goal. Comes off the bench the 88th minute and scores 3 minutes later. And yeah, man, it's a crucial goal, man. Crucial, crucial goal for Fiorentina and for Club Brugge, man. It's devastating for them, man. But remember, there's still a second leg to come. You know, second leg, they can still do it. And remember, Club Brugge are pretty solid at home. I think they have a good home record. They don't really lose a lot at home. But I think the key for Club Brugge is they got to be better defensively because defensively they were not great today. They were really not good today, and that's what makes me concerned for that second leg. Um, and yeah, and I don't know if Mingale's gonna be back because I think Mingale needs to be back for the second leg because Mingale for me is a better keeper than Jackers. Although Jackers did make 7 saves, he actually had a decent game, but I think Mingale can make those bigger saves, and I think he's obviously a better keeper. And Torresano, he only made 1 save in the day. So yeah, Club Brugge were clinical, but Fiorentina, man, they wanted it more, and you can see the stats, man. Look at this, man. Fiorentina had 31 shots, 10 on target, and they only scored 3 goals. That's what I'm saying, man. Fiorentina, for me, they're too wasteful in the final third. Way too wasteful in the final third. And they need to be more clinical in the final third if they want to advance. Because I think for Club Brugge, they're still in this tie. They're still in this 100%. But I think the thing for Club Brugge is how good they're going to be defensively at home. That's going to be interesting. So I'm really looking for the second leg. In fact, I think the second leg is going to be more interesting than the this one. And by the way, guys, the second leg is going to take place on Wednesday, May 8th. So it's going to take place at 12:40 p.m. my time. So we're going to obviously figure out, we're going to obviously know because, yeah, it's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting. So this is going to be interesting, guys. I would definitely recommend watch this game. And yeah, and so this was probably the best game of the 4 games today. This was probably the best game of the 4 games. And yeah, man, so shout out to Fiorentina and Nizzolo, man, scoring the goal there to give them the advantage heading into the second leg. And yeah, let me read some of you guys' comments. What's your okay? Girona being investigated for illegal transfer or something. Girona also got owned. Come on, guys! I want to see Girona in the Champions League, man. Don't take Girona. Girona should make the Champions League, man. It would be so unfair they don't get to make the Champions League. They deserve to be in the Champions League. They deserve to be in the Champions League. It would be disgraceful if they're not in the Champions League. No, it's offensive foul. Oh, Chris says okay. Tarichi says El Kabi over Nunes. Come on, man. Respect Nunes, man. Respect Nunes. Mass Channel says Aston Villa will either end the campaign with the semifinal Athens or the final Athens. Ooh, that's a very interesting point, Matt. Very interesting point. Chris says, and it was really soft because they don't want Jerome in the UCL. I swear. Yeah, you know, it seems like that. It seems like that. Patrick Miller says, "Granted, they hang on. They're definitely having a rebound season with a trophy, in my opinion." Let's see, Patrick, because they're out of the Coppa Italia. This is pretty much the only hope because league-wise, they're done. They're done. They're not getting European football to the league. So this is all it is. Everything is right in the line for the conference league. Because if Fiorentina don't make it to the final, this is a failure of a season. This is a failure of a season. And you could probably argue it's worse than last season. Tarchi says that Olympiacos owner Marin Case Oh, it's Nottingham Forest. Marnikis. Okay. Fab Mob. Joining the new 115 FC. Thursday, I hate Nottingham Forest becomes like Olympiacos. Pleasant as well got a goal to win it. What a good goal. Oh, yeah, it was a great goal. I think Club Brugge is the better team and will qualify. Ooh, okay. Chris, Europa Conference League summed up tonight. Goals, goals, goals. Fiorentina might win the Conference League. Arthur Mello. Box says, I can't believe you play for Liverpool, Barcelona, Juventus. Box says low. Just kick on Man City low. How about if Man City gets relegated because 115 FP and it gets sent to the UCL? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. But yeah, man, it's going to be interesting, guys. Like, to see what happens. I'm really looking forward to the second leg of this game. The second leg of this game is going to be crazy. And yeah, so it's going to be interesting, man. And yeah, Clement Lenglet or Nunes. Nunes is better, man. Nunes is better, but you can't really compare the two because they're one's a striker, one's a center back. But yeah, okay, guys. So we're gonna wrap things up soon, guys. So let's do a quick poll, guys. Let's do a quick poll. And then I'm gonna see what you guys say in the chat. So, let's see. Did anyone make an error from? Let's see. Oh yeah, he did get a red card. Let's see. Did anyone make an error? I don't think anyone made an error. Okay. So let me do a poll, guys. Let's do a poll. So what was the best game of the four? Actually, let me ask you guys this question. Which team is making the final, guys? Club Brugge or Fiorentina? I originally predicted Club Brugge, by the way, guys. And I might still stick with it, although I'm not really sure, to be fair. So let me see what you guys say in the chat. So let me do a quick poll, guys. Let me do a quick poll. Then I'll do another poll. What's your favorite game of the four? And then we're going to round off, man. Round off. Steve believes that UEFA will allow both Man City and Girona. And crazy. Patrick May says Nunes versus Kepa. That's not really a good comparison, but I guess I'll take Nunes. Nunes is better than Kepa. Nunes or Morata. Tari says, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. I feel like Nunes for me has. I feel like Nunes. You know what? I'm taking Nunes over Morata. Who says I'm taking Nunes over Kepa. Bucks Nunes over Greg Berhalter. Oh man. I rather. I don't like Greg as my coach, so I'm gonna take Nunes as my coach. Because I'll stick with Club Brugge. Ooh, it's gonna be interesting, though. It's gonna be interesting because it's very much split. Like I'm the second leg for this one's gonna be interesting. So okay, so okay. The question is more like if Nunes had a chance against Kepa, don't just remember Morata like that low. Imagine Nunes somehow shooting out from outside the box, Kepa somehow conceding low. Okay, guys, so let's see how many likes we're on, man. We're at 9 likes, man. Can we get up to 10 likes, man? Can we get up to 10? I hope we can. Hope we can. All right. At the moment, I'm thinking go to extra time, and Fiorentina gets the result. Fiorentina really sold Man United a dud in Amrabat. I'll take it was a loan deal. Who is the worst USMNT player you witnessed? Bucks. Worst guy. It might be Aaron Long. It might be Aaron Long. I think I'm gonna go with Aaron Long because the guy is just so bad. He's so slow, so bad. Yeah, it might be Aaron Long, honestly. Dishonorable mentions go to Roldan, Christian Roldan, Leggett, Zardes. Actually, Zardes has been harsh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Aaron Long. I'm gonna go with Aaron Long. Aaron Long is the worst player I've seen. Yeah, Nunes, Aaron Long. Nunes is better, man. Altidore was off of the Premier League, and we're looking at international though. Like Altidore was fantastic for the United States. We said Berhalter. Sure, it's not worse than Aaron Long. Yeah. All right, guys. So now let's do a final poll, guys. I'm gonna ask you guys this question in the chat. We're gonna round up after this. What is the best game? Which game was your favorite? So let's see. Aston Villa 2, Yakos. Fiorentina 3 to Bruges. Let's see. Marseille 1, Atalanta 1, and last one we got here is Roma 2, Leverkusen. So, what was your favorite game, guys? What was your favorite game? For me personally, I liked. I like the Marseille Atalanta the most because that one it could have gone either way. It was that close. It was that close. Maybe Aston Villa Olympiacos second. I would probably say third. I would say third probably Fiorentina Bruges, and then last is maybe Roma Leverkusen. So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. So yeah. Uh, Nunes would win more duels, but Walker's run could defend against Darwin Nunes. I only watched Roma vs Leverkusen too. So how close is Areola to Aaron Long? I don't know, Matt. They're both bad, man. They're both bad. Will USA ever win a World Cup? Atari, not in my life. I don't know, man. Probably never. We're probably never gonna win a World Cup. Super Holzer. Atari TJ says, "Are you ever gonna do a watch along?" I don't know, man. I don't really like watch alongs, to be honest with you. I'd rather just do a match reaction. And another problem with watch alongs that I have is that a lot of times the streams I watch are behind, you know, as well as the fact that a lot of the games that happen is during my work time. It's during the time I have work. So it's obviously pretty much impossible to do it during work. So maybe what I'll do, guys, maybe I'll do like goal reactions if I'm at home and then record my reactions and you guys can see it after the game or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't really do watch alongs that often on this channel. Was it Nunes or Sunderland Altidore? I don't know, man. I didn't really. I think Nunes is probably better. The Walker's Arena comment was tongue in cheek. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So let's see what you guys say in the chat. So it's pretty split. We got 2 votes for Aston Villa Olympiacos, 2 votes for Roma Leverkusen. Marseille 1, Atalanta 1. Or you could do a watch along, watch it on your TV. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I could watch on TV. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting. George Tuesday, Bucks Nunes. USA will win the World Cup. My country will release a qualifier for the World Cup. That's chance for USA. Bucks says TJ Lowe. USA doesn't invest in football enough compared to American football. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true. That is true. But yeah, I think we're gonna round off here in a bit. So the second leg, man, the second leg is gonna be very interesting for all 4 of the games. For me, the second legs I'm looking forward to most. Let me just tell you guys this, and then I'm gonna round off. I'm looking forward to the Atalanta Marseille because that one I could see being very close. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to pens. Roma Leverkusen, the tie is done. The second leg is probably not even worth watching. Olympiacos Aston Villa, that could get interesting, but I would still say Olympiacos should have enough. Then Fiorentina Bruges. That could get interesting, guys. Fiorentina Bruges. Like I think that second leg could get interesting. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to that one. So for me, I'm looking forward to Marseille Atalanta and Fiorentina Bruges. Those are 2 games I'm looking forward to most for the second legs. The other 2 semifinals of the second legs is not gonna be that as interesting compared. And also let's talk about Chelsea too, Tottenham 0. I know this is not technically not a European game, but let's just quickly look at the game real quick. Just talk about who scored. I didn't even watch this game, but let's just quickly talk about Chalaba scored and Jackson scored, and you can see right here, man, Spurs with 19 shots, 62% possession, and how many shots on target they had? Only 3 shots on target. Chelsea had 38% possession, 60 shots, 5 on target. So Chelsea, man, they did the double over Spurs. So yeah, man, that's gonna be interesting. So guys, looking at the table right here, where's the table, man? Right here. So looking at the table, with Aston Villa 7 points clear. 7 points clear. Although to be fair, Spurs do have another game in hand, but still, it's gonna be interesting. Obviously, we're gonna discuss more about the league stuff on the weekend. So join me for the Saturday stream where we could potentially have Real Madrid win the stream. Obviously, Real Madrid win La Liga. So it all depends. So basically, let me talk about this real quick. Then we're gonna round off here, guys. So Real Madrid can win La Liga this weekend if they beat Cadiz and Barca don't beat Girona. So if Barcelona don't beat Girona and Real Madrid win, Real Madrid will be crowned as champions of La Liga this weekend. So that's going to be interesting, guys. So I might be able to. So by the time I do the stream, you probably already see Real Madrid as champion. You might see Real Madrid as champions. So we'll see. Hopefully Barcelona can do their job and beat Girona. So Real Madrid will win it that weekend. But let's be real, Real Madrid is going to win at some point. So, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least. So let's read some of guys' final comments. We're going to head out. Or 80 will be out and about soaking the world. Maybe being too busy to watch longs. Low. Tottenham are so bad that even Jackson scored. Angie Hype is dead. Tari TJ says. Box says Jackson scored 50% of his goals versus Tottenham. Low. And Tari TJ says, remember when Tottenham were top of the Premier League in November? Who says Hala Madrid? And Marseille says Chelsea versus Tottenham is an underrated derby. We'll probably discuss more about that on the weekend, guys. Romero needs to leave Tottenham. The fans of both clubs despise each other. Okay. So let's see. How many likes are on, guys? Did we get up to 10 likes? Did we get up to the magic number of 10? Let's see. I'm refreshing my stream again. Not quite. We only got up to 9. That's okay, guys. That's okay, guys. I think people watching the replay. So I think we're going to round up here, guys. So let's see what you guys say in the chat. So the poll. So 43% of you guys go with Aston Villa and Olympiacos, and then another 43% go with Roma, 0, Leverkusen 2, and 40% go with Marseille 1, Atalanta 1, and 0% for Fiorentina 3, Bruges 2. So, yeah, Romero needs to leave Tottenham. The fans of both clubs despise each other. Tari Tuesday must be disappointed, depressed being a Tottenham fan. And Tari Tuesday says 10 now. Oh, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. So let me just check on my phone real quick. Are we at 10? Yes, we are at 10. We're at 10. Okay, I think we're going to round up here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Please remember to like and subscribe on your way out. If you guys are watching the replay, comment down below your thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, man. Peace out. And I'll see you guys for the next stream on Saturday. Peace.